Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you are good, doing well, enjoying your weekend, and getting ready for the next week. And hopefully, you are safe from virus, COVID-19 virus. Hopefully, you are safe from that and healthy and doing trading. So let's look at the website, and then we're gonna look at the market for next week. We're going to look at the setups for next week. All right, so let's look at the website on techtradingacademy.com. If anyone looking to join us, just simply go to techtradingacademy.com. So just want to confirm that, guys, is sound is there on the YouTube? Just confirm that you are having sound and things are fine on the YouTube. Just confirm that, please. Yeah, I hope that sound is okay on YouTube. All right. So let's look at the techtradingacademy.com. If anyone want to join us, looking to get a membership, just simply go to techtradingacademy.com and check the membership levels. All right. So there are two. One is group membership, which is one-on-one, which is one time. All right. So one-time payment for a group training, and if you are looking for one-on-one training, just simply fill that form and send that form to me for further information. So we'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. So if you're looking for social sites, links where you can follow me for ideas, updates, and for other things, just simply go to my TradingView profile, or you can get all these links from my YouTube channel in the description box. Okay, just go to my TradingView profile, check the signature box. All links are there. You can follow me on these links. All right, so you can join us from through website. All right, and you can follow me on YouTube for weekly market outlooks, and you can follow me on Twitters for ideas and updates. Similar way, you can follow me on Facebook for ideas and updates, and this is a Slack group, which is a paid group. Okay, and this is a Telegram for followers as well, so you can follow me on these links for ideas and updates. So now let's move on to the setups for next week. Okay, so you all know that dollar is just going down. Okay, so dollar is just dropping everywhere, and the rest of the market is just gaining. All right, so what we were having just a couple of weeks ago, dollar was months ago, right? So dollar was getting strong, right? Dollar was just going higher, and the rest of the world or rest of the assets were going down. Now what's happening now? Dollar is going down and the rest of the world is going up. All right, so what's happening? Sell the dollar, buy everything. All right, sell the dollar, buy everything. So that's what's happening, because interest rates are very low and there was a liquidity shock in March and April. All right, and now market is, other assets are trying to stabilize. All right, and dollar is going down. So dollar is going down. Okay, so what we are looking on the dollar to pull back or correct. Okay, so that's the longer term chart. That's a weaker weekly chart on the dollar index. All right, so we may see more drop on the dollar. All right, dollar can keep pushing lower all the way up to 2018 lows. All right, so it can go up to 87. Okay, but the move is pretty sharp. This move has to correct. All right, at least it has to correct, and then it has to continue to go lower the way it has done there already. Okay, so you are looking for it to correct back, all right, or rise aggressively. If it is going to rise aggressively, yeah, then go back up. All right, if price rise aggressively on your lower time frame, all right, so correct and keep pushing all the way back to the top. Okay, so this will bring another shock into the market. Another strength on the dollar will bring another shock into the market. Okay, so central banks are currently trying to stabilize the market. All right, so that's what you have seen in 2018 2008, all right, and 2009 crisis. So that's the bigger time frame chart. Okay, so we may see correction and more downside on the dollar index. If I'm gonna look at the 2-day chart, okay, so the idea which we were having on dollar index from the top, okay, so yeah, it has broken down very aggressively, and the move is pretty sharp. Okay, correct there for another time like that and keep pushing lower, or bounce off aggressively for another up move. Okay, so this is the analysis you're gonna see on my dollar charts everywhere. Okay, because the trend is there and that trend can keep pushing lower. So we were watching price action over there, over the trend line on the for the dollar to go back up. We did not see anything. We have seen short term buying over there on the dollar index over there, but it has just broken down and still keep pushing lower. Okay, so we still can see strength on the dollar index. So this bigger ABC move in coming months to coming weeks to months, we may see on the dollar index. All right, this bigger move, bigger ABC move back to that low 2008, and then again we're gonna look for strength. So you can raise your volume, and I hope it's going to be fine on your end. So if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, okay, so 4-hour time frame where you are watching the dollar index, so there it was extremely bearish and was just keep pushing lower. All right, so the trend is still bearish. Okay, so triangle, another lag, another flag, another lag. Okay, so give us another flag over there and keep pushing lower, or rise aggressively and go back up. Okay, so it can still go back up to the previous top. So if you're a seller on dollar, yeah, so make sure you are trading with care on both direction. Okay, so if I'm gonna draw that trend line, all right, so sell this simply short-term breakdown of this corrective flag. Okay, when market gonna open, simply sell the short-term flag back to the previous bottom or new low, and then watch it to rise aggressively. Okay, correct and keep pushing higher. If you don't see breakout and price rise aggressively, okay, so wait for that flag to form over there. Wait that correction to confirm that the trend is going to change. Fundamental is going to be over there for that reversal, okay, and then continue to go higher. So when you are going to buy the dollar, okay, your trade's going to be against the trend. Okay, you're going to counter the weaknesses on the dollar. All right, so make sure you understand that and trade with care. All right, and once you see that there is a decent correction on the dollar index, you can continue with the trend. Okay, with the previous trend, bearish trend. So that's the euro dollar chart. Okay, so our analysis is going to be very much similar on the dollar pairs. Okay, so euro also did that. Okay, euro also broke out the the descending channel. Okay, long standing descending channel which we were having over there, so it broke out there. We were looking for price action over there, another lag. We got some sell setups over there for short term, but we did not get a bigger lag to the downside all the way to the new low. Okay, now what's next? Okay, so correct, keep pushing higher all the way back to that top and then drop. Okay, or aggressive sell over there. So we are not anticipating a longer term strength on the euro. For longer term strength means euro is not going to go up to 160, 150, 140, or even 130. There is a still problem in the Europe. Okay, so yeah, we may see that flat formation. Okay, price can visit that 125 again. All right, but for that trade, correct over there and continue. Okay, a deeper correction, like daily correction, that's going to confirm that the trend is going to push more higher. All right, so how are you going to trade for lower time frame? Okay, so there is a trend. Okay, so you're having that trend. You need another flag. So far, go for counter trend trade. Okay, I said dollar index breakdown. Okay, so dollar index to break down and go for short on the dollar index. All right, so the reason is that there is also a flag on lower time frame, one hour time frame. Okay, if this is going to break up, okay, so short term buy going to be over there back to that top or new high, then again search this bigger correction over there. Okay, bigger correction to form, and then keep pushing for upside back to 125 for a sharp sell, which is already there almost. You can say that is already there on the euro dollar. So we look at that. We'll look at the lower time frame, how to go short on the euro dollar. Okay, so correct and aggressive sell. Okay, correct and keep pushing all the way back to this low. So another correction over there will push the euro dollar for more upside. Okay, currently we are not looking for that correction. We are looking euro to drop. Okay, euro to drop aggressively, ECB to do something, and euro to drop more downside, or fiscal stimulus package to pass to pass in the US. Okay, and then some strength on the dollar. Okay, so there is similar correction, similar flag you guys are having on euro. So if you see that the breakout is going to come, aggressive breakout like that. Okay, so short term buy back to that top or another leg higher, and then again look for stronger sell from the previous top or new high. Okay, breakout is not coming, correcting. Okay, correcting a deeper correction, or at least 1 hour time frame, for the 45-minute to 1 hour time frame, and then start looking for sell. So we are bearish on the euro. Okay, so buying euro at these levels is not making sense. So if you're buying euro at these levels, then make sure you are buying with care. Okay, so that's the euro dollar. So dollar chief is also a bullish setup. Okay, so if we're going to look at the old chart first. Okay, that's the old chart. So at that time we were expecting dollar chief to go down. Okay, you all guys remember that at that time Fed was raising interest rate, and everyone believing that the dollar is not going to get weaker. All right, and then just look at today where we are. Okay, dollar is weaker, extremely weaker, in last 2 years. Okay, so since 2008, 2000 May 2019, it was strong, yeah, at the top against the chief. So it was strong everywhere. Now where it is, 92. At that time we were aiming 92. So it is there at the 92. Now what's next? Okay, what's next? The dollar to get strong and go back up. Yeah, so it definitely gonna take some time. Okay, it is not going to go there within a a month or two. It will definitely gonna take time. So this is gonna be a counter trend trade. So everywhere you're gonna have a counter trend trades on the dollar pairs. Okay, just make sure you understand that you're looking to counter the dollar. All right, so counter the dollar. So dollar shift to go back up. So the updated chart is this. Okay, so dollar shift to go back up. It broke the bottom, slightly went lower. All right, so you're looking for a sharp aggressive buy over there, correct, and at least go back to that trend line or go all the way above 1. So updated chart was there. Okay, so price was just keep pushing lower, and it broke out the low, the previous low. So if I'm gonna look at the 4-hour time frame chart, okay, so you already got some strength over there on Friday, because market was expecting that we're gonna have a fiscal package at the end of the last week. All right, so they haven't reached to an agreement, US. All right, and hopefully we're gonna have that package very soon, in next week or maybe after that. Okay, so that can give some strength to the dollar. All right, so you're looking for a short-term sell on a stronger, same analysis like the euro dollar. Okay, another leg lower, new low, and then bounce off, correct, and continue to go higher. Okay, if not breaking, start to correct over there. Okay, then start looking for buy. So bullish on the dollar sheaf. The lower the dollar sheaf goes, look for it to bounce off very, very aggressively. There's going to be intervention from the Swiss National Bank if dollar goes further down against the sheaf. Okay, so they're going to start to drop their currency. So Swiss National Bank. So there is a buy on the dollar sheaf. So you're going to have a dollar yen chart. Okay, so dollar yen, we have seen some strength on the dollar yen. Last week we were anticipating it to, I think you guys can get these charts from my Telegram. Okay, so we were expecting dollar yen to get stronger. Let me check if I do have charts over there. So I don't have charts there, but we do have that in our room. So we got a strength. Okay, so we were looking for it to bounce off during the Fed rate this year. If I'm gonna look at the old chart first, okay, so 2-day chart. We were anticipating weaknesses on the dollar yen. Okay, so we got the weaknesses, but we are not currently looking dollar yen to go all the way up to 100. So 100 is far away, but possibility exists. Okay, so it can visit up to 100. Yeah, it can go up to 100. So when you are buying the dollar yen, make sure you understand that if risk is going to rise again in the market, okay, and stock is going to get lower, then dollar can drop against the yen and price can visit these lows, because rates are already close to zero. All right, they are supportive for the stock market, and if anything is going to happen, any uncertainty is going to come hit the market. All right, any uncertainty is going to hit the market, then dollar yen can push more lower up to 100. All right, but still there's going to be a buy opportunity. Currently we are not looking this one, more lag lower. Okay, we are looking it to just go back up buy. Yeah, if you remember dollar yen old charts, we were buying the dollar yen every time when it was coming close to the 104, 105, within those areas. Okay, so it is back at the 104, 105 areas again. So you should be a buyer over there on dollar yen rather than being a seller, right? So charts are there. So that's the old chart. We were having a nice bullish move, and then we had the next chart, 2-day chart, which I have just shown you over there. Okay, so the next updated chart is this. You're looking for dollar yen to go back up at least up to 108. It has already bounced off very nicely. All right, so if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, okay, zoom in, lower time frame, you get a very nice move. Okay, aggressive move. So you just need to pull back. We are already into the trade, okay, because we were anticipating this to break out during the fat rate this year. Yeah, we did not see breakout. We have seen another leg lower, and then we have seen, aggressive breakup. So what you're looking for it to correct. The deeper the correction going to be, the better the entry you're going to have. Okay, for upside. So let me look at the old chart just for your understanding, guys. Okay, so if I'm going to look at this chart. All right, so we were looking for that wave. Let me check. No, that's too old. Okay, that's very old, so not that chart. This chart, there should be a chart on the 4-hour time frame, or maybe 6. Let me check. Or maybe 2 days. Sorry, we have seen just that chart on a 2 days. So let me check. Yeah, there you got. Okay, so we were looking for that to go, and there are the updates. So there you got the similar price action. You got a very nice bounce off at that time. Then you got a correction, and you were looking for buy on the dollar yen. Okay, if I'm gonna go to the lower time frame chart, because you see there all these were forming a very nice price section. Okay, so we have seen a gap on that time, gap down dollar yen. Then this is the 1 hour, you know 1 minute time frame. So you have seen a very nice rise on the dollar yen. So all these updates are going to help you to understand that what to do on the dollar yen. So if I'm going to look at the 15-minute time frame, right? So 15-minute time frame, you get a very nice aggressive breakout. So you're looking for this to correct. So the deeper the correction gonna be, the better the entry you're gonna have. Okay, so you're watching for this correction to form, and the next leg to appear over there. So if correction is not coming, okay, if correction is not coming and price is going to visit that low again, okay, so buy, start looking for buy, longer term reversal on the dollar yen. Hopefully you got my point, what to do, how to trade on it. Yes, both are two different things. Or as I'm just showing you a direction, okay? Not showing you, you know, how to get into the trade, or when to get into the trade, okay? So it all depends on the price section. So I'm just telling you the direction, okay? So if you want to know further about our way of trading, then you have to be a member, where we discuss charts in more details in every day. All right, so there you only gonna get the direction, okay? But still, the way I'm telling you, if you understand the price action, it's gonna be easy. All right, it's gonna be easy. Just look at that, what I did on this chart. I went on to this 2-day chart. okay, when we were buying the dollar yen. We were waiting for the price action at those lows. We got the price action, all right, and then we have seen reversal. All right, so it all depends on the price action. Okay, price action is the key. Price action is going to confirm that which way it is going to go. All right, so how price action appears on your chart, okay, when there is, I mean, when there are a lot of transactions are happening at a specific price and at a specific time, then you're going to see direction. All right, after, or you can say that when there is a volume is increasing at specific price, all right, many people are trading at a specific price, then you're going to see direction after that. So 104 is a good price to watch for reversal. All right, so we were watching price action over there, we got a price action, people started to buy, people were buying dollar yen over there at 104, 105. We are having, aggressive, stronger impulsive move over there, and it's trying to reverse over there. Okay, so that's called price action. Okay, when a lot of people are coming into the market at a specific price, at a specific level, and prices just running away from those areas, that's price action. Okay, so you're not gonna see that here now. Okay, so I'm just showing you patterns and direction. All right, so for trading, okay, for getting into the market, so you have to understand the price behavior, price action, okay, and obviously these patterns and structures, which helps us to figure it out that which way market is going to go. So what I'm showing on all charts, I'm showing you strength. Okay, look for strength on the dollar or correction. Okay, so same, as you guys remember that we were looking for kiwi. Okay, if I'm gonna go to the old chart on the kiwi, we were looking for kiwi to get strong from lows. Okay, if I'm going to look at the old chart on the kiwi dollar, US dollar, so just to let you know that where market is heading. Okay, that's the gold chart. Okay, so let me just quickly look at the kiwi dollar chart. Okay, so that you can understand that what's happening. All right, so we were looking for buy there on the kiwi dollar at these areas. Okay, so we got that move, we are still within that wave. All right, so the next wave, which is just there, okay, that next leg on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. So I'm gonna go to the current chart. Okay, so there you can see that was the correction. Okay, and that's the leg. All right, so we are expecting another similar correction over there at the current price. Okay, another leg lower on the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Okay, that leg can drive the New Zealand dollar much lower. Okay, back within these areas, within the 61 or 62, within those areas. So this is another counter trend trade. All right, so this is another counter trend trade. So you can, you know, you can look for it to go down. Okay, so this counter trend trade. So when you are selling New Zealand dollar against the dollar, make sure you understand that where is the trend. Okay, where it is heading right now, and where you are trading, what you are doing. So this trade gonna be with the bigger trend. Okay, but again gonna be against this, previous short to medium term trend for bullish trend on the kiwi against the dollar. So you're looking for sell every time, and kiwi is testing the top. Okay, or forming new high. Okay, within this. Okay, within we can see another leg higher. Okay, within that channel. Okay, if another leg is going to come over there, prices testing that top or new high, you're looking for this move, drop, go down. So in lower time frame, okay, still short-term bullish move can appear over there, same like the other dollar pairs. All right, so breakout, another short-term move, and then again start looking for sell or correct. Okay, correct over there and go down. So counter trend trade from the top and go back within the expanding triangle. Okay, the expanding triangle. So same analysis is going to be over there on the US Australian dollar and US dollar. Okay, so a bigger expanding triangle. Okay, go down. This trade also going to be a counter trend trade. Okay, this move to happen. So you're looking for top and this trade. Okay, and if it is going to be very, very aggressive, then you can extend your target somewhere there within these areas. All right, so counter trend trade. There is a strength On other currencies, as I said, sell the dollar, buy the rest of the world. Okay, that's driving the other currencies higher. Okay, so correct, go down. All right, or form new high and then again go down. So Australian dollar simply counter trend trade against the strength. So dollar CAD. Okay, bigger time frame analysis is there. Let me bring that chart. Okay, so where it is heading right now. So you're looking for that trade next week. Okay, so flat formation, form that flat formation and then continue to go lower, or a deeper one. Okay, a deeper leg, deeper bullish leg. So you're looking at to counter. Yeah, so bigger time frame analysis is very much same like last time. So if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, flat formation, all right, that flat formation to form, get that trade. Breakdown is possible, all right, but currently we are not looking that breakdown. Okay, we are looking it to continue to go higher. So if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, there is a flag. Okay, when market going to open, you look in this flag to break up aggressively and price to continue to go higher. All right, now there are a couple of way to get into the market on this price action. All right, yeah, so for that you have to be there in our group. Okay, so I just you know I can tell you, yeah, just for your information. Okay, so there we got the move. Okay, we were looking for it to get into the trade on this breakout or before the breakout during the Fed rate decision. All right, so price did not broke out, did not broke, we did not see breakout for upside and price went lower. All right, and then we were looking for it to hold these areas, so we got to move. Okay, the first reaction which we were anticipating on the dollar cat, that happened. All right, already. Okay, that price action confirmed that price is trying to hold these levels. All right, so it's trying to hold 32,200, trying to reverse from these areas and trying to go for the flat formation. All right, so first reaction is done over there. Now the second reaction was the correction to form. Now we are having that correction. Okay, now what price going to do, how these patterns behave. Okay, now price needs to break out aggressively. Okay, now this pattern, these two patterns is clearly telling us that what has happened over there in past. Okay, so aggressively people were buying. Okay, now people are not, sellers are not in control, they're struggling. All right, and buyers are still holding their position for more upside. All right, now buyers need to, buyers volume should increase over there aggressively for breakout. Okay, and once there are going to be enough buyers, we're going to see breakout and we're going to have another leg over there. Okay, now that's what we are looking now. All right, now you can get into the trade on a breakout, or you can get into the trade on a lower time frame at these areas. Okay, before the breakout. Okay, or you can completely wait for the price to retrace 100% of that impulsive move at these areas. Once price is going to do that, then you're going to try to get into the trade from these levels, these areas, by putting stop loss behind that. Okay, and continuation for more upside. All right, because these patterns, you know can retrace 100% of that impulsive move. Okay, the first impulsive move which we are having over there. So all right, so that's how you should look for buy on the dollar CAD. Okay, so dollar CAD to go back up, flat formation, and then drop. All right, so let me look at the pound dollar. Okay, so pound dollar is just heading for 100% retracement of the impulsive move. All right, so if I'm going to look at the bigger time frame analysis first, so that you guys can get the idea where it is heading right now. Okay, so we are having strength on the pound. Okay, not just on pound, every currency is just getting strong, dollar is just getting weaker. So the next leg, okay, the next leg is just appearing over there. If I'm going to look at the pound dollar chart, right, so if I'm going to look at the pound dollar chart, okay, so that's the old chart. All right, so this ABC move, right, this ABC move completed, and next leg with which is just appearing over there. and we are retracing 100% of that impulsive move. So we, currently we are bearish on the pound. Okay, we are anticipating another leg lower there. Okay, like that, another leg lower back to the trend line, and then continue to go higher. All right, or sharp sell. Okay, so buying pound at these levels, at current levels, is not good to go for more upside. Okay, so we have seen that next leg. So pound was strong. All right, so pound was strong. All right, so there. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are going to say that he's showing both direction. All right, because price can go both ways. All right, and the price action which we're going to have on lower time frame, that will decide which way we're going to trade on it. Okay, so it is currently strong. All right, so we can see over there the next leg is strong over there. All right, and that trend is there. Okay, this impulse next leg is appearing over there. So another correction, deeper correction, like that. All right, will keep pushing pound dollar for more upside. Currently we are not anticipating that. We are, looking for this trend to break down. Okay, correct there, and pound dollar to go down again. Counter trend trade on the dollar. Okay, so dollar is weaker, so dollar to gain. If I'm gonna go to the lower time frame, okay, so short term still bullish, so pound is still strong, dollar is still weaker. All right, so dollar is still weaker. All right, so easily can push up for another leg. All right, so don't run for this, for selling the pound dollar. All right, so short term one more push up is possible. Okay, and that's tradable. You can trade for another leg like that. Short term buy that next leg, short term buy. All right, and you're looking for it to fall aggressively. All right, Brexit problem is still there. Correct over there and continue to go lower. All right, so if not going for another leg, at least give you a correction over there. Same analysis like the euro dollar and the XY. Okay, correct over there, or dollar shift, correct over there and drop. Okay, so not buying the pound at these levels. Okay, it needs a bigger correction up to the trend line. All right, this ABC move. Okay, this ABC move, so we still can visit these lows. Okay, but currently there are not enough reasons for that move. Okay, in case if we are not going to get a deal between the EU and the UK on Brexit for future relations, then we may see again weaknesses on the pound. Okay, and dollar can gain, so we may see another leg lower up to 114. So that's, still far away. That's going to be in December, so you're looking for correction. Okay, sell simply. You're looking for pound to drop. All right, so pound yen. Okay, it is also following the pound dollar chart. Okay, but slowly, not so aggressively. So I'm gonna look at the. Okay, so you're simply looking for this flat formation for next week. Price to hold that top. Don't go beyond that. Okay, another leg lower. All right, another leg lower. Right, so we are not talking about the price right now. Okay, 130, 80 price can go, even beyond those areas. Right, we are not currently talking about that price 130, 80 or 130, 90. All right, I'm talking about price action. All right, I'm talking about the price action. So if that price of aggressive sell, okay, what I'm saying, aggressive sell. Aggressive, you have to, I have just shown you aggressive buying on the dollar yen chart. Okay, aggressive, uh, you know uh, yeah, short term target going to be back to this previous top. All right, the previous top up to 30, 30, 32. All right, so you can set your target at 32 for short term buying on the pound. All right, but don't buy pound, or even don't sell dollar at these areas for big returns. So you're not gonna get big returns on the dollar at these levels. It's extremely oversold everywhere. It has to pull back. All right, it has to pull back. If the dollar weaknesses are going to continue, at least it has to pull back on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, we are anticipating bigger daily correction. All right, so it has to pull back at least on a 4-hour time frame, and then you can look for it to continue to go higher. Okay, so selling dollar at these levels does not make sense. If you're selling dollar at these levels, okay, you can sell for short term, for 15-minute trade, for 30-minute trade. But if you're looking for dollar, for selling dollar, like let's say for a couple of weeks to months, you have already missed the move from the top on the dollar index, or you missed the move on the euro dollar from bottom, or on dollar chief. Okay, that we have already gone. Okay, now you should look for dollar to correct or reverse. Okay, simply counter trend trade. So counter trend trades always carry risk, so make sure you trade with care. All right, so dollar chief. All right, so dollar chief also go with the trend. Okay, another leg lower, a deeper drop on the OZ chief. Okay, so it is also forming a correction, daily correction. All right, very much similar analysis. Okay, on the euro Australian dollar. Okay, same analysis. Okay, we were anticipating this flag to break out. Okay, breakout, it continue to go higher, or one more leg lower and then go higher. We were buying the euro Australian dollar within these areas, so we were looking for it to go higher. Yeah, so we got it. We got the breakout. Okay, so similar analysis on the chief. Okay, break down and continue to keep pushing lower, or go back up for short and test the previous top and 100% retracement and then drop. All right, so if you are selling at these areas, it is not at a good spot to sell. All right, it can bounce off. For that, you have to follow the 15-minute time frame price section before you're going to sell it at the current price or more downside. So when you are selling it, make sure you sell it with care. It is not at a best spot to sell it, or either go for short-term buy or wait for the price to tag the previous top and then you go for short on it. Okay, because this is in a daily correction and it can stay there for a while before going to drop for another leg lower. So Euro Chief, yeah. So let me look at them quickly, and then we're gonna move on to the others. There are plenty of setups. So Euro Chief, all right. So Euro Chief, yeah, same analysis like previous analysis. Okay, so this bigger flag to break out in longer run, we still can see another leg lower or a retest of these lows. So Euro Chief is still struggling. Okay, so still struggling. All right, so short-term sell is possible. Okay, back to these lows. Okay, back to these lows. So make sure you trade with care. All right, so short-term sell from the trend line. Euro pound is the chart to watch. All right, so Euro pound is the chart to watch. Euro pound. So we're gonna look at all charts. Don't worry, just bear with me. So Euro pound to break down. Okay, this flag, the flag which you see, this flag to break down and that trade to happen. All right, pound to get strong. Pound is already strong, all right? But at the moment, both are strong. Euro is strong, pound is strong, all right? And we are not having breakout of that. So you know, one of them has to be weaker, or either the euro has to get weaker for change of this pattern, or pound needs to get stronger. So we're gonna get some strength here on the pound next week, hopefully, during the season on the pound. Okay, so that's the chart, all right? So we were selling it from the top at the 92, and now we are looking it to break that bottom. Okay, don't hold that flat and break down and continue to go lower. Okay, or short term another up leg. All right, another up leg, new high or retest of that top, and then longer term drop. So this is a bigger flag every time. Simple analysis. Okay, I'm going to tell you simple analysis. So every time when price is coming close to this previous high, all right, coming close to the 91.50 or 92, you're looking it to drop, all right, and avoiding to sell within these areas. Okay, avoiding to sell within these areas from in 90 areas. Okay, because it is in a bigger daily correction, it still can go back up, right, and you can get trapped over there. So every time when you see that the price is coming close to the daily highs, okay, or within the daily flag, you're looking at to drop that flag to drop. All right, so pound, Australian dollar broken out. Okay, so simple analysis. Broken out. Okay, let's look at that. All right. As I said before, we were not anticipating that crash. So we had that crash, and then after that crash, we have seen intervention from the central banks and pound Australian dollar went lower. Okay, now it's time to look for it to go back up. All right, go back up all the way back to 95 areas or 90 areas. Okay, and correct over there and continue to go higher. So the lower time frame chart is there. Okay, so now price has already broken up. Okay, now the next step is this. Okay, correct a nice decent 4-hour time frame correction to form, and that correction to break out and price to continue to go higher. Okay, if correction is not forming and price is going to dip for another leg, okay, this previous bottom or new low, so you look in similar breakup of that formation, that pattern for upside. Okay, if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, I'm going to go to the further lower. Okay, so deeper pullback. Okay, nice deeper pullback. This correction. Okay, or test these lows. Simple flat formation, expanding triangle, and keep pushing higher. All right, or go low back to the 78 area. So if you are selling, make sure you sell with care. All right, because it can rise very aggressively for upside. So look for pound dollar, pound Australian dollar to reverse. All right, so pound New Zealand dollar also same. Okay, go back up to this previous top. All right, and on lower time frame, yeah, further lower, further lower. Okay, so these corrections to form and keep pushing higher. Okay, form another one, keep pushing higher. Form another one, keep pushing higher. That's your trade. Okay, that was the previous one. Okay, previous leg, previous leg. So you look in that, next leg. If move is going to be pretty sharp, then you can stay in for more upside all the way back to the previous top. Okay, if not coming, this move is not coming, and price is visiting these lows again. Okay, look for a reversal, daily reversal, longer term reversal. All right, so they are becoming more clear, so you can trade on them. So pound CAD already went higher. Okay, pound CAD already went higher. So currently we are neutral on the pound CAD, not trading on this chart because it is in a sideways market. Okay, not a trending pair. All right, so short term one more up and then drop. Okay, within these areas, start to struggle within those areas and go down again back to the bottom. Okay, not the best pair at the moment. For sideways market, if you are trading using support and resistance, this is the best pair for you because it is in a sideways market, so you can trade for sideways market. But if you're looking for trending trade, all right, then this is not a best pair at the moment. So Uzi CAD, all right, so Uzi CAD has to drop. Okay, it has risen very aggressively, all right. So now it's struggling. Okay, if you're going to look at this, that weekly chart, it's struggling. All right, now this has to break down. All right, so the trend is pretty sharp for upside. It has to break down, and this channel breakout will push Australian dollar and CAD back to these lows. Okay, where our 38% retracement. So how are you gonna trade? All right, so again, all right, so try to get into the trade from highs. Okay, from these highs. All right, another leg can appear over there. If another leg is going to come, previous top or new high, look it to drop. All right, currently correction. Okay, similar correction like that correction to form over there and aggressively break down. So we are bearish on the UZ CAD. All right, we were bearish before the crash, and we have seen that very aggressive strength on the UZ CAD. Now we are bearish on the UZ CAD. All right, and every time when you see that the UZ CAD is testing the previous high or new high within that channel is being formed by this pair, and then start to look for this to drop. It is also a counter trend trade, so make sure you understand that. So Kiwi CAD is also very much similar like that. Okay, so correct, go down or test the top and then drop. So stay bearish from the top. Okay, so Uzi Yen chart is there in the channel. So Same analysis. Okay, so that's the Uzi yen. We were expecting that flat formation on the Uzi yen. Currently, we are having that. Now, a correction to form over there and this to drop. All right, so correction to form and this to drop. All right, so if you're going to look at this correction, all right, so that correction formed, broken down, but did not continue, so slightly getting bigger. So the on other on dollar yen I was showing you buy, all right, and here I'm showing you sell. So when you are selling it, make sure you understand that both pairs are inversely correlated, right? When we see strength on the dollar yen, these pairs goes down. Okay, so dollar yen both are safe haven currencies. All right, but here Uzi is not a safe haven currency, more currency. Okay, more driven by commodities prices. Okay, we see strength on the commodities, we see strength on the Uzi. So if anything is going to happen, any uncertainty is going to hit the market, that Uzi yen gonna go down aggressively. So you're looking for that trade. All right, so upside is limited on the Uzi yen. If Uzi yen is going to tag that top, all right, so then start looking for aggressive sell again and Uzi yen to go down. So stay bearish, stay longer term bearish on the Uzi yen and kiwi yen and cad yen, and bullish on the bearish on the euro yen as well, and bullish on the dollar yen. Okay, so same trade on kiwi yen. All right, so we were looking it to go down, and the seam correction is just forming over there. So you look in the expanding triangle to break out. All right, break out and go down. If test that top, stay bearish. All right, this can drive prices much lower. Okay, this wave can drive prices much lower all the way back within these areas. So good luck and trade with care. So CAD yen. All right. So we're gonna look at the EuroCAD. Just bear with me. We're gonna look at the old charts. All right. So EuroCAD is not a best pair, okay, but this to push more higher, okay, back to that top and then drop, or push all the way up to that top and then drop. So it is not a best trade, just a short term, more upside and then go down. So Euro New Zealand dollar, I'm going to look at the bigger time frame. All right, so another leg to appear over there. Okay, so simply weaknesses on the New Zealand dollar. Yeah, so it's gaining, go back up to 85 or slightly more higher. So any correction you see there on lower time frame, look for it to continue to go higher. Yeah, EuroCAD is at the best spot. We're gonna look at that. All right, so a bit deeper correction, and Euro New Zealand dollar to just keep pushing higher. All right, just keep pushing higher. So if you remember that previously when I was talking in the weekly market outlook, this ABC move to break up. Okay, if you got the trade from the lows, great. Okay, you can ride it for more upside. Right, for another correction for more upside. Okay, at these levels. So uh, watch for another correction and it to continue to go more higher. All right, uh, correction, go more higher. Okay, correct, go more higher, or test these lows. Okay, test these lows, expanding triangle, stay bullish on this chart from these lows. Okay, so Euro Aus, you have seen the old chart. All right, that chart. Okay, so price tested these previous lows and then went higher. Okay, another leg can appear over there back to these lows. Okay, so stay bullish for more upside. So Euro Aus expanding triangle. Okay, the expanding triangle. So for current price, as I said on the Euro New Zealand dollar, you need a, let's say, this expanding triangle. Okay, wait for that price to pull back, hold that previous low, and then continue to go higher. Okay, or test these lows and then continue to go higher. If I'm gonna look at the daily time frame chart, all right, so it to go back up. Okay, so visit the 72 or 75 areas before going to drop for longer term. So euro to Kiwi chief, okay, very much same like the Uzi chief. Expanding triangle, bottom, bounce off, go back up, hold the top, drop, or keep pushing lower slowly the way it is doing right now. Okay, when you are buying, make sure you buy or sell at the current price carefully, yeah, because it can bounce off and test the top. Pound chief, slowly keep pushing higher. Okay, slowly keep pushing higher. Not a best pair to trade these days, guys. Pound chief is not a best pair to trade these days. All right, so euro pound is much better than the pound chief. All right, so better to stay bearish on the pound chief. Yeah, but if you are selling the pound chief, then you can look for buy here on the pound chief. Okay, both gonna go against each other. Okay, if euro pound goes down, this will go higher. So this to keep pushing higher, similar way the way you have just recently seen on the pound dollar chart. Okay, next like ABC move. All right, so just keep pushing higher slowly. Cat chief is not a best pair to trade these days. All right, the cat chief to just keep pushing lower slowly. Tag that bottom and longer term reversal. So short term bearish and longer term bullish from the lows. All right, so still sideways and then go back up. Not a best pair. So Aussie New Zealand dollar, okay, go down. Slightly can push higher. Okay, so it can break out lower time frame, can push higher, stay bearish. Look for it to drop back within these areas or at least up to this trade. So New Zealand dollar to get weaker too. So let me look at the Euro CAD. All right, so Euro CAD is at the best spot to watch it to drop. All right, and watch it to go down. Okay, every time when it was coming close to the 160, we are looking it to drop. So it is coming close to the it is at the ones it was close to 160 last week. All right, so you're looking it to go down. So if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, we had the 4-hour time frame chart there. Not 4-hour, might be an 8-hour. Yes, so we were looking it to go down. Okay, we got a couple of short themselves over there, and some some break even trades over there, but we did not see continuation for more downside. All right, 100 pip or more than 100 pip move we have seen over there, but we did not see aggressive sell on the EuroCAD, and it went back to the top. So now you are looking this chart, all right? So price, got some aggressive sell from 160. Okay, next week you're looking this to correct and go down. This is a decent trade, even if it is going to form new high, going to break that top, going to visit 161. All right, then still watch price action to go down. Okay, so this is a decent trade. All currencies have reversed from recession lows and recession highs, but this currency is testing the recession highs again. Okay, so this is at a best spot to watch for sell. Okay, if I'm going to go to the lower time frame, just simply watch correction over there. We are already short on it from those tops. Okay, you can see my alarm, a lot of alarms were there. Four alarms were there. We were just watching it to drop. All right, we were tracking it very closely. So we got us sell from 191, 59.70 area. So it's going down. So if it is going to test that top again, you're looking it to drop. Okay, if it is going to test those areas, you're looking it to drop. Okay, so first of all, this, okay, correct over there and simply break down. Right, correct over there and break down, or 100% retracement up to that price. Okay, and then again similar sell, aggressive sell to command it to continue to go lower. Okay, this is a decent trade. Price is the decent area. If I'm going to look at the yeah, there where we were short last time, and we were even looking for this to drop too on those areas last time. So good luck and stay bearish. The higher the price goes, stay bearish. All right. The higher the price goes, just look for it to. Let me look at this chart in another way. Okay, just look at this price. All right. Let's say price is going to visit the 165. All right, and that's the low. Okay, that's the historical price, or that's the average price you can see since 2004. All right, that's the average price on the EuroCAD. Right, 166 to 121. So EuroCAD is staying within these ranges since 2004 and 2004 to 2000 to 2020. Yeah. So not a trending market. EuroCAD is not in a longer term trending market. It is in a sideways market. So that's why I'm saying the higher the price goes, okay, so stay bearish. Don't need to panic. Just watch the price action and start selling it. All right. There are going to be a lot of pips on this chart if price goes beyond 150. All right. Currently, we are anticipating it to tag the 150. Still, 1,000 pips move going to be over there. So euro yen, and okay. So we have seen slight change. Slightly pattern has changed on the euro yen, but we are still bearish. All right. So on euro yen, we have seen strength. Okay. Clearly listen to me. This thing before you are trading on the euro yen. Okay. So we have seen correction in 2017, French election, huge gap, correction, and euro yen reversed. Okay. And then again, problems started to come, and we have seen a long trending move on the euro yen for the downside. Okay, so you know euro yen hit the lows at 104. Yeah, it was struggling to go lows and then aggressively bounced off. Okay, we were having almost 750 billion euro stimulus package. Okay, currently that's driving the euro aggressively higher. All right, so if we are going to see more stability in the Europe, okay, then we're gonna see that kind of move. Okay, euro yen gonna keep pushing higher for upside. So those who are longer term bearish on the euro yen, okay, so make sure you understand that this might be a longer term change in trend on the euro yen. So only get into the market once you see that the price action is perfect. Okay, and then short. So buy setup is not there. We are currently not buying the euro yen at these levels. We are looking to counter that, at least price to go back at these levels, or visit the 114 again. Okay, so hopefully you got my point. Okay, this might be a longer term change on the euro yen. We are not anticipating that longer term change in trend, but possible. Okay, this might be a you know this possibility exists that the euro yen has reversed from these lows for longer term. So we are looking currently another leg lower. Okay, that leg lower, at least up to this. So if I'm going to go to the lower time frame, strong. Okay, so it is still strong for upside. So you simply looking aggressive sell at the current price when market gonna open. Okay, if aggressive sell is coming, all right, so aggressive sell is coming, sell is already there. Okay, so you look for correction over there and this to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, or test that top. So you're looking for counter trend, counter trade on the euro yen on that strength. All right, so good luck and trade with care. Now let's look at the commodities and stocks, all right, on indices and cryptocurrencies. Okay, so natural gas, first of all, natural gas is still struggling, all right, so this channel or this wedge, all right, so this expanding triangle price to test that low. Okay, this ABC move, test that low and then continue to go higher or visit these lows again. Okay, so stay bullish on natural gas every time and you see that there is a new low is being formed on the natural gas. Okay, so natural gas to reverse for longer term. Okay, or this wedge to break out. UK oil. UK oil is setting up, UK and oil is setting up for a breakup. Okay, oil is setting up for a breakup, and you're looking for oil to keep pushing higher. Okay, so it's setting up for breakup, this struggling. Okay, so you're looking for it to aggressively break up. So if I'm gonna look at the lower time frame, there you are watching for the flat formation or expanding triangle. All right, so breakout is possible. Price can break out and can continue to go higher. All right, so wait for the price to tag that low, okay, this previous bottom, and then bounce off very, very aggressively. So it is in a daily correction, so it can take a couple of days before going to rise. So you can trade for short term on lower time frame every time and price is coming close to these lows. All right, so short term buy, short term buy, short term buy, short term buy, and wait for the breakout. Use stop loss. All right, behind that. So same analysis on this chart on the US oil. So you're looking for this to form that expanding triangle and continue to keep pushing higher up above 50, close up to 60. All right, this flag to break out. All right, I'm gonna look at this chart. Okay, so same like UK oil. So W tried to break out that expanding triangle and then continue to keep pushing higher. If I'm going to look at the 4-hour time frame chart, all right, so this too keep pushing higher. Okay, next leg up to go above 65, go above 60. Okay, S&P 500. So we're going to look at the silver gold, okay, one by one. So S&P 500 bigger time frame chart, 2-week chart is there. Okay, so stimulus package to pass, fiscal stimulus package to pass, and this to keep pushing higher, go up to 65, 3,500. All right. And if I'm going to look at the lower time frame, okay, so there you got so next wave to happen. All right, this next wave to happen. Make sure you buy stock for short term at these levels. Okay, you are buying for just next wave and keep taking your profit off. Okay, so the expanding triangle price to test that bottom, go back up. We were looking for it to bounce off from these levels up to from 32 last week. So we got a bounce off 3200. We got a bounce off. Now we are looking it to continue. Very much same analysis on the Nasdaq 100 index. Okay, so let's go to the bigger time frame first. Okay, so that you can understand that what's happening. Okay, we have seen crash. Now we have seen tremendous strength on the tech sector. Okay, currently we are having a war between the US and China. All right, and that is more likely a tech war. All right, that's the reason money is just coming into the tech sector. All right, and all US tech giants are just keep rising and forming a bubble. So S&P Nasdaq 100 index to pull back. Yeah, we were looking for it to rise already last week. So we got that move. We were anticipating this ABC move to form. Now you are looking it to form expanding triangle. Okay, ABC move already happened. Okay, and breakout and continue to go higher. I mean ABC move already done. Just go for next leg or go down. Okay, test that previous bottom and this next leg. All right. So if you already caught that trade from these lows from 1050 or 1040, all right, so you did a good job. If you haven't, then don't buy Nasdaq 100 index at these levels at 11,000. Yeah, it's extremely expensive and at a high level. So wait for it to dip for another time like that. Okay, another time back to these areas and then continue to go higher. So for next leg, so EuroCAD we have already seen. So silver, so people are talking about silver. Okay, so you have almost missed the the show on silver. All right, when it was at the 11, so that was the 11 and 12. So yeah, so that was the timing to go for long on this on the silver. So we have seen a tremendous strength on the silver. All right, silver is still undervalued as with compared to gold. Okay, so it can run for more upside. It can run up to 50. Okay, it can run up to 50 or even it can go beyond that. It can go beyond 50. So if I'm gonna look at the update, so right, the update which I have posted on the silver, then you're gonna get the idea that what to do on the next chart on the silver. Okay, so this is what we are looking for on the silver. All right, let's look at the old, I mean this chart first, and then we're gonna look at those updates. Okay, so if we're gonna look at the past chart, all right. So we have seen strength on the silver, then we have seen 2008 and the 2008 crisis, Great Depression. We have seen liquidity crisis, okay, shortage of dollar at that time. Okay, strength on the dollar, we have seen shortage of the dollar. Yeah, liquidity issue, and people were selling everything to just save their businesses. All right, and silver was going down, and dollar shortage, people were running after the dollar, so we have seen aggressive sell on the silver at that time. We have seen lows at 8.50. Okay, and when central banks started to intervene, when they started to provide liquidity, dollars start to lose their value. Okay, and then we have seen, you know, tremendous strength on the silver. Silver was just keep going higher. All right, so then what, you know, Fed did, they started to normalize their interest rate policy, and we have seen, you know, strength on the dollar and weaknesses on the silver. Okay, and what we have seen just recently there, again same problem. Okay, liquidity issue there in March and April. We have seen stronger sell on the silver. People were running after the dollar shortages, and sell everything to just save their businesses. Yeah, gold went down, silver went down, and when, you know, Fed, you know, started to intervene, they created swap lines, giving dollars, zero interest rate. Then dollar started to lose their value. Okay, and silver started to gain. Okay, now it's rising very aggressively. Okay, so more likely it is going to repeat that behavior again. All right, more likely we're going to see similar kind of strength on the silver in coming, you know, weeks, if you know, Fed is not going to change significantly, is not going to change their policy. All right, then silver going to keep pushing higher. Okay, now that's the picture. Okay, we understand that what has happened on silver in past, why it is rising again. Okay, now the next question is how you gonna trade. Now let's look at the old chart for that. Okay, let's look at the old chart, because volatility is there. All right, aggressive volatility is there, so that's the old chart. Okay, if I'm going to look at the 15-minute time frame, 11.99, we were looking for it to rise. All right, 12.91, then 14.30, 14.50. All right, correction to form and continue to go higher. Then this bigger weekly chart to break up and continue to go higher, or go down for another leg lower. So we have seen breakout. Okay, now these are the charts. One hour time frame chart, correction was forming, looking for it to break out. 4 hour time frame correction was forming, looking for breakout. All right, so another 1 hour time frame correction to form, continue to keep pushing higher. Yeah, 120 for correction to form and continue to keep pushing higher. Okay, price was about to reach to that weekly descending channel. All right, and we were anticipating sharp breakup, all right, so there we see, so anticipating sharp breakup. So that's what we are having right now, sharp breakup. Okay, correction was forming over there, and we were, you know, looking for buy on that correction. All right, all those corrections. So that was the recent chart. Okay, we were looking for price to tag these areas. Okay, this expanding triangle and similar like gold. Okay, and continue to go higher. So we have seen aggressive breakout over there, so sharp breakout. Now hopefully you understand that what price has done, all right, and what to do next. Now this is going to be the updated analysis. Updated analysis is going to be there on this time frame, 4 hour time frame. Let's look at that. Hopefully you got the point. Okay, if I'm going to go to the 4 hour time frame chart, now volatility is coming over there. All right, so volatility is there, manipulation. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the 4-hour time frame, and that's the trend. Okay, let's go to the 6-hour. Let's go to the 8-hour. Okay, so just so that we can put that in our screen. So there. Okay, so that's the trend, correction, trend, correction, sharp breakup, right? Manipulation. Okay, so stronger sell on the silver, gonna put that back within these ranges. All right, don't forget that the cost to produce silver and an ounce is around 17 to $14. Okay, so the cost. Okay, currently we are having shortage, no activities, no mining. That's the reason which is driving the silver prices higher. Okay, shortages, more demand, and also weaknesses on the dollar. All right, that's driving the prices higher. Okay, so in longer run, when we're going to have stability in the market, then again silver price is going to go back within these areas, but that's going to take some time. No, we are having volatility over there. All right, so significant change from from Fed going to give strength to the dollar and going to put these commodities back within the average price. All right, or close to their production cost. All right, so when you're going to buy at these levels, whatever, all right, either you're going to buy the gold, either you're going to buy the silver, just make sure you understand that they have already made their moves. Okay, you are buying them for short term, all right, short to medium term, but not buying them for longer term. Yeah, and when you are buying them for short to medium term, in case if they are rising very very aggressive for upside, all right, keep pushing aggressively for upside the way they have done in 2000, you know 10 and 11. Then you can hold your trades on break even and you can let them run for more upside. Okay, but your goal is to buy them for short to medium term, not for longer term, because they are expensive. Dollar Gold is at 2000. All right, so silver is around 25. All right, so any change from central bank, all right, any intervention. All right, so currently what Fed has said, they said that they're going to raise the interest rate in 2022. All right, last Fed meeting, they said that there is nothing in the market which is creating problem for them. All right, to look at their policy. So everything is just everything is just moving according to their plan. All right, means that they are going to continue their policies. Yeah, so if they are going to change significantly their policy, let's say they are going to see that they are looking at the data, they are looking at the labor market. All right, if labor market is going to bounce back, they can raise the interest rate even before 2022. That can give strength to dollar. All right, and then we may see aggressive sell on the commodities. All right, so make sure you understand that when you are buying gold, you are buying silver, you are buying them at tops. All right, and when you are buying them for short to medium term. In case if they're running very very aggressively, you can hold them, you can hold your trades for more upside. Yeah, so that's the picture you need to keep in your mind. All right, so I'm going to look at the lower time frame. So we may see another leg lower. Okay, this ABC move. Okay, another leg lower somewhere close to these areas. All right, if so, you're looking for buy within these areas for short term. Okay, and continuation for more upside, not that much far away. All right, just looking for silver to pull back up to 22. All right, or these levels. Okay, 22.50, and the trade you're gonna look for is the short term buy. Okay, this trade back to 25 or back to 26. Okay, if rise is going to come, very very aggressive rise is going to come, then you can extend your target up to 25, up to 30. All right, 30, 35. Yeah, there is possibility that the silver can run more. All right, silver can run more because there is a lot of room. So where is gold right now? Gold is testing that previous top. Yeah, 2011 top. All right, and where silver is still under value. All right, okay, so it can run up to to 50. So the move going to be very, very aggressive. Okay, move going to be very, very aggressive. It's not going to give you enough time. So there you got the gold. Okay, gold is testing the going beyond the 2011. Okay, 2000 2011 testing the $2,000 mark. So what you got more room on the silver to run. So now let's look at the gold now. Okay, so gold is very much same like the last week. All right, so gold can push more higher up to 25. All right, or in case if things are going to get more worse and equities are going to dip aggressively lower, then gold can run up to 3,000. All right, so again, significant policy change from the Fed can drag it lower. Okay, so that's the bigger picture. And on old chart, okay, old chart, that's the old chart. Okay, that's the old chart. So this chart still, you know, is there. Okay, that was the old chart. We were looking for continuation. Okay, now we are having that continuation. Now there is this setup. Okay, there are the setup. These are the setups. Okay, that next leg appeared over there on the gold. So you looking you are short-term bullish on gold. Okay, not longer-term bullish on gold. Again, as I said, gold and silver prices are highly, heavily manipulated. So when you're buying them at these levels, make sure you understand that, okay, before you trade on them. So aggressive sell can come on the gold. Gold can fall back aggressively back within the flat formation. Currently, there is no reason for gold to drop, all right? Gold to drop up to even 1500. There is no reason, fundamental reasons. Okay, so those who are buying gold, they are anticipating that we're going to have inflation in future. Currently we are having deflationary shock, right? But those who are buying gold, they are anticipating that in future we're going to have inflation. Yeah, let's buy gold. All right, because when you are having inflation, gold simply goes higher. So there is no reason at the moment for gold to drop. So just stay short term bullish. If I'm going to look at the lower time frame, okay, any pullback you see, right? So stay short term bullish. All right. So there is a triangle. Okay, this is top flat and bottom is rising. Okay, so it easily can break out and can continue to go higher. So short term buy, short term buy. So don't buy the breakout. Okay, let the price to pull back within these areas. Okay, so that trend line. So once price gonna pull back within these areas or this previous bottom, put your stop behind that, short term buy, and watch it to go beyond 2000. It easily can go up to 2200. All right, 2300, 22, 2300. All right, it can push up. So that's the gold chart. All right, and if I'm gonna look at the, all right, so look at the dollar Mexicano is not at a best pair at the moment. Okay, but we are looking this to break up. Okay, that next leg. All right, so dollar end also next leg. Dollar end is trying to break out the flag. Okay, dollar end to just keep pushing slowly higher back to this previous top. All right, and equities. Okay, equities flat, flat formation or triangle. So this pattern formation you are looking on US equities and on European equities. All right, this pattern formation breakout is possible, but this is not at a best spot to buy. Okay, you have to track the lower time frame for next leg. So draw for another leg lower, test the previous bottom, bigger correction. Okay, and then continue to go higher. So same on the Dow. Okay, expanding triangle or test this previous bottom and continue to go higher. German 30, expanding triangle, test this previous bottom and continue to go higher. Okay, Franc 40 or CAC, okay, hold this previous bottom, bounce off and continue to go higher. UK 100 index, bounce off from the current price and continue to go higher from the current price. Okay, next leg to appear over there. So stock 600, hold this previous bottom, and bounce off and continue to go higher. Okay, so euro stock 50, hold that previous bottom and continue to go higher. Nikkei index also hold that previous bottom and continue to go higher. All right, so S&P ASX hold that previous bottom and continue to go higher. Platinum to form another correction. Okay, platinum chart is there. All right, that's the platinum chart. All right, so going for the next leg, so there is another correction, that next correction to form and continue to keep pushing higher. All right, another correction is just forming over there. So palladium, okay, palladium to go down. All right, palladium to go down, test these levels. All right, so 1800 or 1500, and target is 3000. All right, 3000 there, target is 3000. So longer term buy on the palladium. So copper to just keep pushing higher up to this previous top. Okay, correction is just happening over there, so just stay, buy with care at these levels. Okay, copper is expensive at the moment, so if you remember that we were bullish from these lows when we have seen crash. Okay, so it's just going up, okay, from those lows from 2, and just hit that top. Okay, hit that 330 and then again start going down. So uh, Bitcoin, okay, Bitcoin broke the correction. All right, but we are still looking it to go down, another leg to drop. Okay, another leg, another shock to come on the Bitcoin, test these levels again, and then longer term buy. All right, so not buying Bitcoin at these levels. If you are buying Bitcoin at 12,000 or 13,000, then you should think again. All right, so bullish. All right, and US, tech giants are bullish, short-term bullish. Okay, so short-term bullish on Facebook, short-term bullish on the Apple. Apple is just exploded very, very aggressively. Netflix, short-term bullish. Google, short-term bullish. Yeah, lower time frame bullish. Nvidia, short-term bullish. 4-hour time frame bullish on them. All right. So the Tesla to tag the previous top. Okay, short-term bullish. Tesla Tesla was just rising very, very aggressively. So Tesla to just keep pushing higher. Zoom also keep pushing higher. All right, and cryptocurrencies. Okay, they are trying to gain some strength. Okay, from lows. So if you're buying them at current levels, they are not at a best level to buy them. Okay, they're gonna stay there for a while. Okay, but you are buying them all the time from lows. Okay, so let the ripple come back at the 15 cent or close to 10 cent, and then you are looking to reload your longer term position for more upside. Okay, don't buy them at these current levels. Okay, so only buy them from new lows or when they are testing the previous lows. Okay, but we are longer term bullish. Okay, but short term bearish. Okay, we are short term bearish on these coins. Okay, very much same, you know, chart like last time. All right, guys, so that's it. Enough for this week. Hopefully you have got some ideas, okay, how to look at the market for next week. Dollar rand, as I said, you look in dollar rand to just keep pushing higher. All right, go up to 20. There are a lot of problems in the South Africa, right? Because they are getting loans from the Chinese, and the West don't like South Africans to take a loan from the Chinese. All right, so that can affect on their currency. Okay, and dollar still can gain against the rand. There are a lot of problems. Okay, so just stay bullish on dollar rand. Make sure you use proper risk reward ratio over there. Okay, it has already broke out, and we are looking to just keep pushing higher. Okay, so tag that low and then continue to go higher. Okay, if you are not into the trade, if in, you're looking to continue to go higher. If not in, you need to watch a proper correction over there on these lower time frame. Watch a proper decent correction over there, and then you are looking that to continue to go higher. Okay, decent correction and keep pushing higher. All right, guys, so thank you very much. All right, and have a good day, and whatever you are having, day or night or evening or morning. So we'll see you back again